I'm here with Gord McNeilly, and Gord and his wife Erin are the owners and operators of UFIT, well known throughout the province. Just go back to the beginning, Gord. How many years have you been doing it now?
We started about 2001. Aaron started it with an idea and a vision, and then we kind of worked on it together where we could incorporate fitness and fun and activity and try to make exercise a little bit more enjoyable with music and dance than we'd seen it done before.
When I first saw you in action, it would be around the basketball programs at UPEI, and you were livening things up.
Yeah, were you dancing?
Oh yeah,
Did
sure.
you get up and dance? You bet. Yeah, I hope so.
But it was a good indication then, and I always felt that it had, in addition to fitness, there was a kind of almost a mental health and leadership piece built into it.
Yeah, we really tried to. We said, there's exercise and everybody feels like they have to exercise, but we want people to get excited about the emotion around exercise and the release in coming to a fitness class and that feeling about, hey, I feel better right now in this moment, in this present time, and it's because of the exercise and activity.
So did we see you around in a lot of different places, and I expect you're touching parts of the island that really takes you from tip to tip. But tell us about some of the programs that you have on the go today.
Yeah, some of the stuff we do right now, we do a program in the pool for seniors, and where seniors wear an aqua belt. They come in. It's very social. I joke around that I feel like I have over 150 grandmothers. So they all come in the pool and they just get along so well, and they laugh, and they're free. They're free, and they enjoy their activity in the pool. We do our land-based programming at two great community centers here in Charlottetown, the Murphy's Community Center and West Royalty Community Center. And then we do a lot of different events for kids and schools. So we're traveling around the province doing some pretty neat stuff with the kids.
So tell us about those, what you do with when you go to the schools.
Well, the schools normally will contact us, and they'll say, hey, you know what, we have a winter activity, or this time of year where there's not a whole lot going on. They want to get the kids active, and they'll bring us in, and we'll go all the way from Tignish to Surrey. We've been to almost every school in the province. And they'll come in, and we'll do these great big events where 100 kids are exercising, put the music on that they love. And then you see them dancing, you see them talking to their friends, and they just get into it. Boys and girls, everybody is included and everybody is one. And the kids really know how to bring the energy in life. Then we challenge the kids to go home as leaders and get their parents active. So the kids are supposed to go home after the session and say, hey, you know what we did today? Oh, I'm going to show you, Mom. Here, I'm the leader, and now you have to follow me. So it's just kind of a reciprocal kind of a exercises for all kind of mentality.
This is like a pyramid scheme for jumping jacks.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Well, good for you. And think of how that, and you mentioned that you're going tip to tip and getting into schools of all ages, and how many places that could actually give people a lift and perhaps even a change of life.
Mm-hmm. And just recently too, we've been into we're doing a great seniors program at the fire hall in Cardigan. So I've gotten up there, and just amazing people all across the island. We've been to Wellington with senior programs, and Summerside, and the Alzheimer's Society. I contract some stuff with them, and they do a fantastic job of trying to mix exercise with healthy living at any age, from the beginning, the toddlers or the babies that come with their moms to fitness class, to a senior that has walking issues that can just move their hands a little bit. Music is the real energy of life, and we use that very well at UFIT.
This is a great tie-in to this entrepreneurship, because you're obviously started and built something as a business, and it's as much as anything social entrepreneurship that you're doing.
Yeah. So I mean, UFIT has kind of allowed us to do all kinds of stuff, to reach out to the community, to be active with the United Way, to bring energy and life to different presentations, and being part of the community has been so important to us, whether it's in the Relay for Life or different events for cancer or various things. We've done them, and we try to bring that energy. I think we need more of that in Prince Edward Island, is just for companies and organizations to take a deep breath and say, hey, you know what? Business is great, but this community that we live in is even better. So let's give back to that community by doing little things.
So you have now for 2 years been the provincial chair
Yeah.
of the United Way campaign,
Yeah.
a big undertaking and contribution, and then recently you've been part of the group that started the Man Up
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell us about Man Up.
Well, Man Up was started by just about 3 or 4 of us, and said, "Hey, there's a problem, not just in Prince Edward Island, but all over our country, with issues around. We don't talk. Men don't talk enough about the situations they're in, or that kind of maybe that angry burst of feelings they have." And we've got to make sure that we don't get violent in any way against women or our partners in life, because that only takes a split second, but it could ruin a family. So we're trying to really reach out to kids, reach out to teenagers, and say, hey, you know what? Take a deep breath, back off. You love this person, you'll love them always. Let's think before we do something, any kind of physical action towards or mental action towards the people that we love. So we're trying to really reach out and say, hey, you know what? It's not cool to do that. Let's back off. And it's I think it's been working. We've had a lot of comments from people around the province that it's helped, and it's helped realize, and we're going to grow this thing to make sure that there's no more violence in that capacity in Prince Edward Island's future.
Well, and this is great to see that connection between the social part, the fitness, the music,
Yeah.
and the business part of what you're doing to build something quite big and important here in PEI. And congratulations on all that, and
Thanks,
keep up the good work.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.